Bo, there's a new party. Okay, there's a new party. It's not called Jezbollah, although it should be called Jezbollah. It's Your Party. Oh, no, wait, it's not called Your Party.
Oh.
No, even though they announced Your Party, and there's a website called Your Party. It's not called Your Party. This is Jeremy Corbyn's and Zarah Sultana's, Zara shriveled up grapes new party, basically. Did you hear about this? Have you seen this?
Yeah, sounds great.
Doesn't it? Sounds
brilliant.
Amazing. Doesn't it? Yeah. I am just blown away by the absolute incompetence of these two individuals, and also how blindingly, like, the staggering lack of self-awareness that these imbeciles have. Like this one here, 450,000 of you have signed up to fight back. Do you want to go for 500,000? What do you want to? You know what to do. Yourparty.uk. So right, well, a few things. No one's joined because there is nothing to join because you don't have a name, so you haven't got a registered party. No one's joining anything. It's a mailing list, and people are signing up for a laugh.
I have seen that. I've definitely seen that. Loads of people on the online right signing up to it completely for a laugh. Although that's actually funny, because do you remember when Corbyn miraculously became leader of the actual Labour Party, and loads and loads of pinkos and commies, loads of them, like the Owen Jones brigade types, who the type of people that think that Gordon Brown and Tony Blair are far too right wing, they all flooded into the Labour Party at that point, right? Okay, fine. There's no rule or law against that. Good on you. Well done. But now it's coming back to bite them, because loads of right wing people are joining this for a laugh. Because I also heard that they're going to do everything sort of fairly democratically, even picking the name of what it's going to be. So loads of right wing people are going to join and vote for Jezbollah or Party Face or something stupid.
I love terrorists. Oh, yeah. Sorry, not allowed to say that, are we? No, they definitely do. 100%. Sue me.
Zarah Sultana.
So comical. So this whole, for those watching that don't know, this thing's been just like the worst launch of any party ever. Zarah Sultana initially came out and announced it. Where was it? Was it up here? I think it was oh no, this is the new one. So before, the previous pinned tweet here was her announcing a resignation from the Labour Party and starting a new party with Jeremy Corbyn. Jeremy Corbyn was like, "What? Like, sorry, what? We're not doing this." And then they announced this, and everyone's just so confused. Like, what's the party? Like, what? Your party? It's like the worst name ever. And I'd have to really go hunting for her replies. I say really go hunting. She's probably pretty online, terminally online, in fact. But she's been replying to people because people have been like, "Your party? That's a really bad name, isn't it?" She's like, "It's not called Your Party." It's like, why have you got? What's this? This is Your Party.
The URL says Your Party, so yeah, it's weird. It's kind of weird.
I think
she's way out ahead of herself, right? You would think you'd want loads of things already set up before you make big announcements, but
yeah,
doesn't seem that's how they did it.
Yeah, Jeremy Corbyn's even been going online on TV in interviews talking about this, Your Party, going like, "Oh yeah, we'd be really open to name suggestions." They don't even have a name suggestion. They don't even have an idea.
Have a name, have a logo before you, like, that's 101. That's like when you're sitting around the pub just spitballing. You come up with a name and a concept for a logo and stuff. That's literally the first thing. The actual first thing.
You'd think, wouldn't you? You'd think, Oh, it's so comical. It's so comical. And this, I think it's important to actually have a look at her. Some of her replies are perfectly, they exemplify what this party is going to be about. Gaza.
Sure.
Gaza.
Of course.
Gaza. I mean, this probably to do with something like that, I would imagine. Probably. Who knows? Maybe. Your party nonsense. Gaza. Gaza.
Just out of interest, she's not actually Palestinian, is she? I don't know. What is she? So. Where are her family from?
I think probably is it like Bangladeshi, Pakistani?
I don't know. I'm going to Google her right now. But yeah, she's not even like a Palestinian or anything, I don't think.
No, yeah, well, Jeremy Corbyn isn't either, but
right.
He loves a bit of that as well, doesn't he? So, what does it say? Where is Zara Raisin from?
Yeah, Kashmir.
Oh, yeah.
Grandfather was migrated from Kashmir.
Brilliant.
So
brilliant.
So a long way from Palestine. Completely different ethnicity, completely different culture, completely different. Or other than Islam, of course.
But Bo, here's where you're wrong. Here's where you're wrong, good sir. Okay. Not completely opposite ethnicities, right? They're both brown.
Well,
okay. And when it comes to subverting politics, when it comes to subverting a host nation that was gracious enough to allow them entry and give them everything that they hold dear, and in fact prevents an individual as imbecilic as Zarah Sultana from being subjugated. No. If you're all brown, you're all good. That's what it is.
Yep. It is remarkable. Honestly, the tribalism is remarkable. It really is. If there was some sort of civil war or sectarian war between like white people in New Zealand or something, I wouldn't identify with one side of the or the other sort of as a matter of course.
No.
You know, sort of de rigueur. If there was a massive white population in, I don't know, I'm making this up off the top of my head, in Burma, let's say, and they were fighting some endless sectarian war there, I wouldn't, as a matter of course, be on their side. I'd look at the situation. I'd look at the details. I'd look at the politics of it. If they were doing terroristic things, taking hostages and doing terrible things, I almost certainly wouldn't take their side at all. The tribalism is mad to me.
Yeah, it really is. It's insane. Like, it's actually insane. But that is, I laugh and I sort of joke about it, but there is an element of seriousness behind what I'm saying. Like, it quite literally is a case of, well, you're all brown, so you're all fine, in the case of subverting the host nations. Well, just the host nations' politics, basically, just to full-blown sectarianism. That's all it is. That's all it's about. It's about gaining the upper hand, gaining the power. I see nothing else other than it being that. But also, going back to the
chaos and division in this country.
Yeah, 100%.
Filth.
100%. Yeah, I mean, the left. I like to think of the Ouroboros is a beautiful symbol, right? It can be a beautiful symbol. It's symbolic of many things.
The snake eating its own tail.
Yes. Yeah. The snake that consumes its tail, feeds itself, sustains itself. But I like to sort of use it on quite a nasty thing here, or I guess, lower my symbolism for it anyway. With the left are the thing that they're just constantly consuming themselves. They feed themselves. They radicalize themselves. Politics Joe, devout left-wing losers. I mean, they are that. I mean, they bow at the altar of Zarah Sultana and Jeremy Corbyn, and yet they didn't get a memo. So they just came out and was like, yes, named your party. Straight in for the attack. It's not called your party. Well, why didn't you put a bloody memo out, you pleb? These
Yeah.
people would have helped you. But do you not understand any basic marketing, any basic communication, it's anything? It's just the most amateurish level. Yes, ridiculous.
Well,
so this is
he's an old boomer so there's that, and she is just an incompetent child insane child LARPing at being a stateswoman in some sense. So neither of them are going to have a sophisticated concept of communications policy and things. That was one of the things New Labour did very, very well. I mean, brilliantly well. It's like a winning machine, New Labour, right, in the Blair years. So that's one end of the spectrum. The other end of the spectrum is just going on Twitter and saying some things.
Amazing.
Right, it's laughable. It is laughable.
Well, your party, Bo, your party will split the left. Oh, sorry, it's not your party. Your party will split the left and all but open the door to 10 Downing Street for the right. So I can't wait. No,
that is truly a good thing from our point of view, from our side of the aisle, that the Labour vote at the last general election was already small. I mean, the turnout was small. The number of seats they got in Parliament doesn't reflect at all the enthusiasm at the ballot box. And it'll be even less now because Sir Queer is such a dumpster fire. And then Jezza and Sultana split the vote even more. It looks like they will significantly split the vote as well. So that's lovely. That's lovely jubbly. Yeah, can't wait for it. It should be sweet.